art at the Bird Road Art District. My name is Rodolfo Chavarriaga. I do conceptual art, portraits, digital art, which is kind of cutting edge. Some of the examples of my work are on the wall, if you want to. Basically, this is an area where there's a lot of artists, and we're trying to do a hub and bring all these Latin American artists into the area.
Okay, question. Why do you do this? Why are you an artist? Like, why? What's the purpose?
Well, you know, to be an artist, you really have to have vocation for the work. It is not something you pick like a teacher for money. You pick it because you like it. You have to have passion for it. And, you know, all the arts are very important in human endeavor. And I've been interested in art all my life. It's the creativity of it, finding different things, being inventive. It's just something you gotta like.
What's your drive with art? I mean, why? Not so much why do you do it, but why do you keep doing it?
You like it. I mean, you find new things, and like I said, it's a vocation. You have to.
You have to enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
It has to be part of you.
Yeah, it's got to be part of you. I mean, it's got to be something that you get up in the morning and you're always thinking in ways of, you know, some people talk about inspiration, and inspiration really has little to do with it. You have ideas, you collect your ideas, and then hopefully you have enough time to create all of them. You know, I throw my ideas in a basket and I pick and I say, okay, I'm going to realize this one. You get ideas when you're in an elevator. You get ideas, and also, you know, you also pick themes, you know, and I go in many different ways. I do cutting edge, like digital art, but I also like to do printing, and I like to do painting. I do photography. I've done sculpture, so I like all the areas of art.
You're more or less a fully fledged artist. Because once you start doing more than one thing, you know, you're an artist.
Right.
I guess that's what it is.
Yeah. Well, you want to try all techniques, and some of them stick. Some, for example, I started with oils, and now I use acrylic. Why? Because some people say, well, I don't use acrylic because it dries on me, and I got to go too fast. Well, I like that. So it's got to go with your personality. Other artists complain that when acrylic dries, it dies in tonality. So you got to guess how it's going to dry. Well, you adjust for that, and and you get used to that. So you got to find the medium you like, what's good for how you work. If you're slow, if you're fast, you know, and you gotta.
Welcome to Model Fine Art Studio Project Space. This is my studio, and I've been here. Actually, today is our anniversary for the art walk, and we're excited. Our first year. I've been in the Bird Road Art District for about a year and maybe a year and a half, and as a group, a few of us decided that we wanted to do the art walk, and so we got a few artists together, and we started it, and here we are, and it's really taking off, and we've gotten some pretty good reviews on papers, and this month we have a write-up on Art District magazine, which is a statewide magazine for the arts, and it's exciting. It's like a 4-page story with some photos, and it's great. So we're excited. This exhibit in my studio is called Mona, 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 and what we did is we took 15 artists. We asked them to paint their interpretation of the Mona Lisa, and they did. And some of the pieces are really exciting. All the pieces are exciting, but some are really creative. And I welcome for you to take a look at them and photograph them and put them on your blog.
Yo me llamo Camilo Villamizar, soy colombiano, hace más de 40 años que vivo fuera de Colombia. Mi trabajo, como se ve, es primitivo, estilo primitivo, tridimensional. Y utilizo muchos materiales como piedras semipreciosas, toda clase de maderas que encuentro en la naturaleza cuando voy caminando, piedras, cerámica, vidrios, semillas, pepas, todo eso. Entonces hay más o menos unos 200 a 300 piezas en cada cuadro. Y todas son talladas y pintadas y organizadas en el tema que yo quiero.
Cool. Thank you.
Muchas gracias.
But not a problem. This is your work? You said you were in Europe?
Yes, I lived in Europe. That's where I started as an artist. And then I moved to the United States because I got married with an American. And that's why I came to the United States back in the 60s.
You're Colombian?
Yeah.
Wow, you have great work.
Mostly, I read all the novels and the works by Garcia Marquez, the one who wrote the 100 Years of Solitude. And he reflects all the culture of the Caribbean, Colombian Caribbean and the Caribbean.
Okay.
No? And this leyendo sus novelas, se me vinieron a la mente todas las experiencias que yo tuve cuando era niño.
Está bien.
Y entre más leía, más me acordaba, y entonces esas experiencias son las que pongo en mi trabajo.
Wow.
Entonces, mi inspiración ha sido él.
Today we're with Mimi. How you doing, Mimi?
I'm doing great. I'm over here at Nestor Arenas' art studio, and my paintings are being exhibited. I'm an abstract expressionist artist, and I work with Nestor. He's done a lot of my framing and a lot of my work, and I'm here at the Bird Road Art District for the first time. I'm from Miami. I live here in Miami and in Puerto Rico, and I'm very excited to be part of this movement here in this area of Miami.
Thank you. Where can we find your art?
My website is www.mimiarte.com. You can find it there, but I'm being shown here this evening for about a week.
Okay. That's your work on the wall, right?
Over here.
It's mixed media?
It's mixed media, and it's got a abstract feeling to it because I'm really an abstract artist more than anything else, and I've been painting my whole life. So I'm an artist that has been working for the last 20-some years.
Cool. Why do you call it mixed media?
It has underneath is an oil base, and then I have acrylic and I have graphite on top.
Okay, that'll make it mixed media.
And this is Gabby.
We met earlier. Hey, I see you've gone chocolate on the head there. You got a little cake on your head? Hello, welcome.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gabby.
This is Nestor Arenas. This is his studio here in the Bird Road Art District.
From Cuba.
And he's from Holguín, Cuba, and he's going to talk a little bit about what he's doing here. He does a lot of different things here.
Yeah.
Right now this is his photography, but he's also an incredible painter.
En mi fotografía utilizo los animales muertos que encuentro en la carretera.
He finds animals that are like roadkill that he sees in the street.
Incluyo, cuando encuentro un animal, incluyo juguetes, figuras, models.
He incorporates the toys into, when he finds the dead animals, he creates these scenes.
Y le cambia el sentido original de con que encontré el animal.
Well, he changes where he finds the dead animal. He changes the whole scene of where he found the dead animal.
Exacto.
Pero hay mucho humor, porque no le explica un poco de...
En cada obra hay una especie de cita a películas, noticia, a la ¿cómo se llama? Yellow page, o yellow, ¿cómo se llama las noticias? Cuando son noticias, las noticias que son
Como CNN. CNN. So he tries to make them like they're like news reels or something that happens like instant. There's some type of like news going on. Like CNN has that up-to-date information, and so when you see this, he's creating little scenes. Over here, he's got like a whole scene where explica ese, el que tú tenías con el helicóptero y todo. Yeah, okay, there's like a crash, there's a crash going on.
Okay, esta obra se trata de una ironía acerca de las noticias a partir del 9/11.
So it's like he's got like there's irony here that he's, you know how we're obsessed now with the news and with what's going on in the world 24 hours, that he's trying to do something that's a parody on that. He's making fun of it. He's trying to like say what's going on with our society that we're obsessed with.
Donde se creó en Estados Unidos un estado de paranoia acerca del terrorismo.
Yeah, that we're living in a state of paranoia now with terrorism, and so he's trying to kind of like be sarcastic about it, cynical about it. So that's what that is. And then and he has a set over here that he mounted a video camera, and he has a video on it. So he also does video, he does photography.
Y en otros casos también utilizo elementos que son aludiendo a la guerra, como aquel caso de acá. O sea, dile que son elementos de la guerra.
Okay, so ¿estás en contra de la guerra o está criticando?
También una ironía acerca de la guerra.
Okay, so there's irony towards the military, towards the war, towards the different aspects of military. The way the United States is so obsessed with the military. Okay, so that's what you see in his work. So he tries to unite it all with kind of like everything's like a game. They're all toys. So that's what brings all his work together. He wants to kind of like express that.
Es como que vuelvo a la niñez.
He's going back to his infancy. He's going back to his childhood, and he's going back
y
to.
juego con los elementos y con eso ironizo acerca de la realidad. Con esto, con los juguetes, con los toys, con la figura.
With all of his toys and all of these type of combination of toys with drawings, but that have violent images, he's going back to his childhood and his, bueno, cuando era contento y había alegría. So it's when, yeah, it gives him a lot of happiness going back to that state of, that pure state, that childhood state. So there he has Bugs Bunny. Yeah.
Esa es la muerte, eso es ahí. ¿Cómo se dice suicidio?
Oh yeah, Bugs Bunny has killed himself.
Exacto.
There, Bugs Bunny. ¿Se mató ahí?
Sí,
okay.
Él mismo.
Okay, he has shot himself.
Bugs Bunny shot himself?
Yeah. And this photo.
Oh, you can take a picture with me? Yes. Okay, let's go to the back.
Okay.
Ahora dice Mickey Mouse matando su ratón. O sea,
oh yeah, Mickey Mouse is killing the mouse. Okay, that's Mickey Mouse. That's like, you know, kicking the mouse's ass. Okay.
Él se está matando a sí mismo. Dile, traduce. Él se está matando a sí mismo.
Yeah, he's killing himself. Pero Lester, está triste.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
En esto es como una especie de.
Oh, they're all having a good time here. This poor squirrel, he's a goner, and they're all happy.